Hello and welcome back to Factorio. It's time to move along in the game and take a look at oil and what you do with that. The base hasn't changed since last time, I think. I have still just stacking up on iron and steel and copper, and we will soon have this mine depleted and this train is running back and forth at times. So everything is quite stable, but we need to expand a little, and let's do it down here. And these guys are starting to get annoying. Oh right, I should craft some laser turrets, but as you can see, it will require batteries. So that's why we are here today, to get started with lava. Again, over there. I hope they are. Yeah, looks okay. We need some of these pump jacks. So I think, let's check the map. Down here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these crude oil wells, or, well, thingies. But I won't have the processing down here. I will have the processing up here somewhere, I think, and I will move this wall eventually all over to this way. So I will also need a few storage tanks. Let's see if we can do that. Perhaps we should have... No, I don't think we need anyone right now. But yeah, I'll be right back as soon as the pump jacks are finished. Okay, so we're almost done here. Let's now take the pump jacks and place them in some good way. You can rotate them, but it's not always as you perhaps would like to have them. Oh, like so, and okay, something like that. That looks good to me. And let's see if we can have some piping. And now these pipes, you can't really always draw them as you might want to. And I will explain that. Because you can't run over these pipes, so you'll probably need to use these underground piping systems quite a lot. And you use them in the exact same way as you use the underground belts. So I will do like this, and here I will also have some underground pipes because I don't want to get stuck in the... well, on these pipes. So like that, I think. And let's hook up this one and go up here. And let's go under the... Okay, I think that's okay. Now what we need is the oil refinery. The oil refinery is used to well, to refine the oil. You will, because this crude oil can't be used to, well, anything, actually. And you need a few of these chemical plants as well. And I will craft myself 3 to start with, and that'll be fine. Here comes the train, and you can probably stop right now because I think we have enough iron for a little while. Okay, oil refinery. It's a big one. So, okay. Basic oil processing. Set the recipe and it will just start if you provide it with power. Let's see if we can fit all these. No, we can't. Okay, let's have one here and one there. and get up. Okay, we're getting oil. And that should end up... We're having problem with these. Oh well. Here you can see now we're getting 3 outputs from the crude oil. We're getting heavy oil, light oil, and what's it called? Petroleum? Yeah, I think so. And this is the one we want. This is the one we need. Right now we can't really use the oil, the light oil and heavy oil for anything, but we will in some time. And now we have a problem because we have no water here. I totally forgot about that. So let's get some water. That will be annoying. So it's good to have it close to water, of course. Okay, and piping. And I will use most underground to really... Yep, that looks good. And get down here, we can go down again. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I don't need it here. I need it further up. Here somewhere I will need it. So let's hold it there and take a look at the chemical plants. These things, they take up quite a lot of space, so try to plan it out as good as you can. Okay, that's good. So in this one, the first one, we can see that we have a few to choose from. We have sulfuric acid, solid fuel, and lubricant. And lubricant won't be used to anything in a very long time, perhaps never in this playthrough. So ignore that for now. It's used for these very fast transport belts. These solid fuels are for, you can use them instead of coal to power things, power the train, power a car, power your furnaces. And they have a fuel value of 25 megajoules compared to 8 megajoules in coal. So they are very rich in power, but probably a lot of pollution as well, and we need to use power to produce it. So I don't know if it's the net gain, I don't know if that's so high, but I guess perhaps it's a good power source for some time at least. But we need sulfur and sulfuric acid. And to make sulfuric acid, we need sulfur. So I think the first one should be sulfur. Okay, and then we can move on with the next step, which, well, I guess it could be here somewhere. Here I will do the sulfuric acid. So this will require water, iron, and sulfur, and this one will require water as well. So let's redraw that. Pick out the water down there. Okay, so now they're getting water, 20 water there and 20 here. And let's see, I can't remember, the plastic is only gas and petroleum. That's okay. And I would like to have the advanced oil processing, but we can't do that yet. We need to do some other stuff before that. So let's just, I can't remember always from the back of my head exactly what we need. So laser turret. Yeah, let's upgrade that. It'll take a long time, but that'll be good while we do this. Because here we'll craft the batteries. So, okay, let's hook this up and see what we can get. Too bad we are in a very bad spot, but it'll be fine. Okay, like that. So now we're getting, I don't need that for right now. Okay, and we need some power over here. Okay. For now, since we are quite far away from the from all our let's see, we're getting like water. Okay, so we need to have the water on the right side. I didn't know that. I missed that totally before. Okay, so now we're getting sulfur. That's the first step. And in the second step we need sulfur, iron plates and water. So here I will just use some long-handed inserters. Did I place that in a bad spot? I think so. But that's okay. We can use a buffer. That's no problem. So we can have a chest here, a buffer chest. And like that. Okay, good enough. So up here, the only thing we need to add now is iron. And as I said, for now I will do that manually, just like that. And now, my friends, now we can finally craft the battery. Oh, yeah, I needed this one. I told you. So this is sulfuric acid, and we only need to add... Okay, that's good. Batteries. Are we getting this inserted? Okay, so now everything is set up for the battery, but as you can see, nothing is happening. And this is because I ignored the secondary output, the heavy and light oil. And you can't really ignore those things. And since I can't really process them in for some time, let me just grab some iron up here. And we need 2 more chemical plants. Since we can't really process them into petroleum right now, we have to basically waste it on to make solid fuel. So I will output this like that, and then we will have 2 chemical plants here that will make us the that one to craft solid fuel, or to create solid fuel from the light. And then we have this one, and I really should exchange these. Little waste there, but it's okay. And here we make the other type of solid fuel from heavy oil. And this this output, this solid fuel, will be it will be the same for both of them. So we can actually do like this and just output it like that. Oops, too far away. This doesn't sound good. We need to look this up, what's happening. And for now, we'll just do that. Just dump it in a chest. And here we'll need to manually, again, for now, doing this manually, we will add iron and copper, like that. Iron and copper. Oops, not that many. And finally, the final step is to get batteries. So I can take them manually, and let's see here. Laser turrets, 3 batteries. So we can craft our first one. But this will just be output like this for some time. I have a bigger plan for the batteries. We will need them in this large area where we will have auto-crafting of, well, of the 3rd science pack tier, the blue science pack. And then we'll need this battery, and we also need plastics. So I wonder if I can do that right away as well. Don't remember the recipe. It's coal and petroleum gas. So it's this line down here that we'll need to hijack. In some time we'll use this area for more petroleum, but for now we'll need to do it this way. Okay, quick and dirty. So I'll set the recipe for plastic bar, and this will be shared. That's okay. Like that, and we need some manual insertions as well. But plastic isn't that bad. That's kind of actually quite easy to do manually. It's not that. You can see the recipe is 1 coal per plastic bar, so you can actually manage that quite well yourself. Great, we're getting laser turrets, so let's get 5 of them, and we will expand the base a little, I think. Move this. Okay, I'll just tear this down. I'll be back in a cut. Okay, so I think it's time to... almost time to wrap this up. Let's get up here. That looks good. Yeah, perfect. So we're expanding the base a little, just a few steps at a time, and I'll continue to have these up here. I'll still use the gun turrets even though I have laser, but I'll probably just put the laser ones where they are most needed. Oh, that was a mistake. Probably have this down here and then have the wall beneath. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's good. So now we have room here for some large science pack manufacturing, and we have batteries coming in, so we can make even more laser turrets. I will start to do that, and now, as you can see here, we can... Here, the Science Pack 3, batteries and advanced circuits. Advanced circuits are made from plastic. And now we have both plastic down here, 86 already, and batteries up here. So this will work for as long as we have oil coming in. And if we take a look at the map, we have a big oil well up here. It looks very dangerous, so I think we'll probably do this one first. And then we'll see how we'll do, because these will last for some time. But yeah, you can see on to the right, 0.7 per second Here we have 2.3 per second and 1.9, and these will slowly reduce, and so we will get less and less oil down to like 0.1, and it will stop there, but it's still very small amount of oil. So when we reach that point, we need to move on and find new oil wells. So probably over here. This was a really good place, but very close to the enemy base or nest, so I don't dare to do that. We have some problems over there. We should take the train and go and check, I think, if we have... Yeah. Go to the station. Let's see how it looks over there. If we still have problems, and I will fill this up after we finish the recording. This were pretty bad. Yeah, this is bad. You stop. So we had been here for a few times and been repairing, and you can see they are tearing down the walls. So we should place perhaps 2 laser towers here. Okay, like that. So now we have good defense. That should be good enough. For some time at least. That's that's how it is in this game. Always just good for the moment. Okay, I hope this can help if you are starting with oil as well, because now we have oil production up and running. Oil, batteries, plastic, everything we need for the next step. So, okay, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye.